time, vote for that. Good time, vote for that. Good time, vote for that. Good time.
Welcome to AColeTV. I'm your host, Cole. I have with me a special guest. Special guest, what's your name?
Hi, my name's Avery.
Avery, welcome.
Thank you.
Now, I have a personal investment in Avery. I'm her mom. And we were, the hot topic, we're talking about voting. And voting was just yesterday. And you voted for the first time?
Yes.
Tell me about your experience.
I think voting is important, especially with people my age range, because we tend to not care about anything, but especially voting. And I think it's important to remember that not only does your vote count towards what you want to say, but also the things and the morals that you want to pass on through government to the next generation. A big distinction for voting for me is making sure government stays about law and not politics.
How did you formulate your opinions going forth to go and actually place your vote yesterday?
Well, first of all, get educated. I did my research on the propositions for California at least, and then just on the state senator that I chose to vote for. I think family has a lot to do with politically what you choose to align yourself with, what your parents believe, what their parents believe. So I know that has a lot of influence on how I decided to vote, but also just things that resonate with me. Something that I really don't like about the voting process is that you have to declare when you register to vote whether you're a Democrat or Republican. And a lot of people, especially people in my age range, in my group, chose to vote independently, to register independently, so they could choose if they ideologically align themselves with a Republican versus a Democrat. That was what felt right to them, and vice versa.
What's the single greatest thing that you came away with understanding in this political race and in voting overall that you could spread to people of your age demographic?
Don't leave it up to your parents and your grandparents to vote, because more often than not, you don't agree with what they believe in. So if you do care about anything that's going on in the world, any social issues, anything really, climate change, any topic or controversial topic that you care about, I would say don't leave it up to your parents and your grandparents, and use your own voice by voting.
I love that, and I appreciate that.
Reelected. I don't know. For the sake of humanity, I hope not, but it's possible. I don't know.
Who could the Democrats come up with that would rival this?
Bernie Sanders had the people behind him.
Yeah, he did.
And the Democratic Party pushed so hard for Hillary Clinton, and
they lost the opportunity
and they
with
determined
Bernie.
that people don't vote by gender like that. And you saw that again with this general election. People don't vote by gender because 52% of women voted for Ted Cruz. 59% of women, white women, voted for Trump again. So I think that's a really big issue with how Hillary ran her campaign, is that she made it about gender, and
That's not
we
what
saw
it's
how
about.
that turned out. I hope so.
Could we use him?
I don't know anyone who can get rid of Trump at this stage, and I think that's why a lot of people my age who feel a similar way politically like I do don't care about voting, because they're just like,
It's a
feel
lost
helpless,
cause.
Feel helpless. Yeah. That's where I exit votes. Thank you.
What about?
Thanks for having me. So, know that anyone wants. I don't know that Oprah wants to be president.
Oprah doesn't want that, but
Trump didn't want to be the president. He just wanted to prove to people that he could do it.
Yeah.
And now he's burdened with this huge task and the responsibility of being president.
and
look
we've
at how
seen
it turns
how
out.
that, yeah,
So we have 2 years
to dig up somebody.
or
Yes.
a year. I don't know. I think a lot of people are fearful. And that has a lot to do with the money that
Yeah.
Trump has and the access to.
With money, you have options and power. So hopefully with this last election, we can actually get some positive change effected, and we can get the American people more invested in voting. It's so weird to me. Sometimes I wonder who's the mom and who's the daughter. So much for coming on and being the voice of the next generation. You give me hope. I wish all young people were like she is. I appreciate it. Thanks, Avery. Get out there and vote, you guys, and thanks for watching.